If you've ever wanted to run an animal shelter or just rescue animals in general, but you don't necessarily have the opportunity to do it in real life, this might just be the game for you. You have the ability to not only set up your shelter, build it up completely from scratch, lay it out and decorate it as well, but you can choose what animals you take in and save. You have to help them recover and essentially get them into a new home, and you can take as long as you want to. There is no rush behind it. The idea of the game is that you will clean up your entire shelter at the start of the game. You can then decorate it, place cages and all sorts of other things in order to kind of set up and get it ready for other animals to move into it. And when you do, you pick an animal, you then go to your van, pick it up from the back of the van when it gets dropped off, and you get to play with these animals, stroke them, pet them, love them, clean them, even check them out medically just to make sure that they are okay. You have to completely look after these animals and get back into a state where they are ready to be rehomed again. That means making them happy as well as other things. This may involve you having to do specific things, like obviously you have to make sure they have food and water, you have to make sure they stay clean, you have to play with them, you have to pet them and sometimes even pick them up, but making sure that they are physically healthy, making sure they're not sick. And they have whims that you have to essentially, if you've ever played The Sims, you'll understand what this is. You just fulfill their whims as they come up, and this will actually allow you to make them happier. Some of their whims will be things like being taken out on a lead for a walk, or playing with a ball for a dog, for example, or playing with a laser for a cat. But you basically complete these whims in order to make the animals happier. Once they've reached a certain happiness and they are back to normal again, then you have the ability to not only put out an ad to find an owner for the animal or a new home for them, you have the ability to pick which person it goes to. Each animal and owner have their own likes and dislikes and things they want in either an owner or a pet, and your job is essentially to match them up to make sure that they would be happy together. Then you invite the person to come and adopt the animal, they'll come in and then they can spend time with the animal, and at the end of this they'll decide whether they want the animal, and that's it pretty much. You give them the animal on the lead, which is the thing you have to do every single time. They'll be all happy and then they'll leave with that animal, and then you move on to the next one. And if you're all happy, then give me a like and hit that subscribe button because it really helps out the channel, and it will make me a happy little Lycan. Anyway, some animals can be really easy to look after and can be really easy to make happy and then get them a new owner. Some animals may be on the side where they didn't have a good life or they were suffering pretty badly, so you have to give them more time and more attention, and you just have to be patient with them in order to get them to the point where they're happy enough to be able to interact with people and then be able to find them a home. It's a game that makes you feel good because you're looking after these animals and helping them get back to normal and just become themselves again. But the other thing is even though they're virtual animals, you can still get attached to these things. Like seriously, I had a dog that came in called Storm. She was a female, she had an issue with her hip and she couldn't walk that well. She was very sluggish in the way she walked. She looked absolutely adorable when she ran to go and get a ball, but she was sluggish. And I still kind of really liked the way this dog was. It was a husky, she was adorable. And I kind of felt a bit sad when I found her a home and found her someone to live with. I suppose it kind of puts you in the position of people that run animal shelters. They can build this connection with animals and then they have to say goodbye to them, which is kind of sad but also kind of happy at the same time. So it's a weird sensation that you get when you find an animal on a home but you liked that animal. In real life it would be the kind of animal I would have taken home myself, so that's probably why. Other parts of the game include the ability to actually upgrade your shelter over time, getting new rooms, changing the walls, the decorations on the walls. You can repaint the walls, change the floors, the ceilings, even change the roof of the building on the outside in order to really customize the shelter and make it feel the way you want it to be. You can also go to the park, so you can put a leash on a dog or a cat, and you can go to the park and you can walk them. You can throw the ball around, you can play with the laser with the cats, and you can just generally spend time with these animals, and it kind of plays out like a little mini game thing where you just throw the ball and wait for them to bring it back. But the game releases on the 23rd of July, so if you want to check it out, check out Animal Shelter 2 in the description below where there'll be a link to the Steam page. It can be fun, and it's a very de-stressing game in the way that it can definitely help you to clear up stress if you've had a stressful day. There's something so relaxing about just having to go on this sort of thing. Speaking of, if you do like games that help you to remove stress, then check out this game up here, because it's actually a really relaxing game when you play certain songs on it. Or if you want to know about list content and you want to look at simulation games or other things that might be a bit relaxing, check out these ones up here in this video. Thank you for watching my video. I've been Lycan from Green Lycan Reviews. Keep your mind clear and game beyond the hype.